A very warm afternoon to the August gathering. Today, I am Meetanshi. I am here to present my views against the topic, Science leaves no room for free will. God could have made us like machines. Machines do whatever they are supposed to do without thinking of doing something different or considering why they do whatever they do. Sure, eventually machines break down because they are mechanical devices, but they cannot make bad choices that damage themselves or hurt other machines. Maybe this world would be a better place if people were more like machines. But they do not have any personality, character, or soul. They cannot experience joy or anticipate pleasure. They are not creative, spontaneous, or inquisitive. Lacking self-awareness and consciousness, they do not have any relationships and priorities. They cannot make plans for future and experience satisfaction and accomplishments. They do not have any free will. So, we are glad that humans have free will and they do not want to give up the freedom of choice. To me, free will is the doctrine, that conduct of human beings which expresses personal choice and is not determined by divine factors. It is the ability to make choices without any prior prejudice, inclination, or disposition. Free will means that God has given us the opportunity to make choices that genuinely affect our destiny. And so, I believe, I view that humans have free will. Man is free to choose and follow his conscience and arrogance, and thus can fall in a pit while walking in pitch darkness without the light of conscience illuminating his path. Dear audience, life is like a game of cards. The hands you are dealt is determinism, and the way you play is free will. It's true that upbringing upholds a layer of conditioning. In spite of that, a child who is born in a family in which everyone is addicted to alcohol is not probable to get addicted to the same. It totally depends on him, his free will, that whether he wants to opt the path of devastation or the path of creation. Addiction of alcohol in his family is nowhere involved in suppressing his free will. For example, while playing a game, you are being asked to stop your breath for around 20 seconds. Many of you will manage to do so. Many of you might fail, and some of you will not even give it a try. My dear friends, this is what free will is. Success or failure in this game was not predetermined. Rather, it was dependent on your self-regulation and self-examination, which are the gifts of your free will. Marie Curie, the founding mother of radium, did not know that her discovery can become the cause of her death. She wasn't aware of the harmful effects of radium, but later on, she explored, researched, and realized. What would have happened if on realizing the detrimental effects of radium, she would have denied to discover it and deprived the world of it? Despite knowing the fear of her death, she continued, and that was her free will. Dear audience, yes, free will is relative but not predetermined. We can be influenced by others, but our influence cannot determine our destiny. After all, free will is not at all guided by supernatural powers. If this would have happened, then this world would be full of Sachin Tendulkar, Margaret Thatcher, and Albert Einstein. But it is not so. This world is far more disentangled. Life is evolving in its best form to choose the right pathways. And in order to choose the right pathways, we need free will. Free will is not bounded. It is necessary for our betterment, our productivity, and finally to choose the best pathways. Free will is thinking out of the box, doing ordinary things in an extraordinary way. Without free will, we wouldn't have transformed into Homo sapiens. Without free will, there would have been no better evolution, no invention of fire, no alertness, and no transformation of Homo sapiens, no transformation of meat eaters into vegetable eaters. Without free will, we wouldn't have arrived to this stage. Otherwise, we would have followed the crowd and enjoy being on four legs as quadrupedals. Our dream of becoming bipedal wouldn't have been a success. Dear audience, free will is an attitude, not an illusion. Just imagine there is a spiral staircase having around 10 to 11 stories. In this case, a mentally strong person will think positively and find the staircase healthy to reach his home higher. But on the other hand, the follower of pessimism will find the staircase to be the cause of his death. But the staircase remains the same. It totally depends on us, our free will, our perception, that how we interpret that staircase. At last, I would like to conclude by saying that free will is to the mind what chance is to matter. The robber of your free will does not exist. Thank you.